In this lesson, we are going to talk about the power of making amends. You're going to consider and state the actions that you're willing to take to fix a situation or rebuild trust. Because in some cases, we hurt our partner, we break his or her trust in ways that require us to make amends. We need to go deeper and wider. We can't just apologize and say we won't do it again. So we may have to do something to correct a mistake that we made or a bad situation that we have caused, whether we have done this intentionally or not. We may still be responsible for fixing the problem. And my take on this is that we are responsible for our actions. So repenting and just saying, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, I didn't mean to hurt you, will not be sufficient if you have broken your partner's trust or created so much hardship for your partner or the relationship or your family. Saying, oh, it was not my fault, it was his fault, it was her fault, is not taking responsibility. And that's not going to be good enough for rebuilding trust. So, in addition to your apology, your partner will need to know that you are aware of why you did or didn't do what you did. And they also need to know, whoops, sorry, I lost my line. In addition to your apology, your partner will need to know why you did or didn't do what you did. This kind of awareness is helpful for your partner to understand why you messed up, why you crossed this line, or why this happened. And I know it was not your fault, but what was going on here? So it is paramount that you investigate the emotions and the needs that led you to break the trust or to create hardship for the relationship. Let me introduce you to making amends one-on-one. And let's start to write it down. In the same way that you wrote down your apology letter, you write down your apology for sure, but also try to emphasize on you understanding and acknowledging the reasons why you did this or that. And I'll give you an example later on. Same thing, it needs to be short, brave, and specific. Don't ramble on and on and on pages and pages. But writing it out will help you to keep it, on a half a page, I would say, or 2/3 of a page is more than enough. And I want you to stay connected to your emotions and needs as well. Be like, try to do this self-investigation and understand what's going on for me. Because otherwise your apology is not going to help your partner understand what was going on inside of you that caused you to overstep the boundaries. And you may have to practice and practice and practice making this amend as I suggest to you in the next slide. So you can practice to yourself, you write down your apology and the reasons why you did that. And or you can practice with a friend and roll the help of a family member, a parent, and say, hey, I messed up here with my partner, with the family. I'm going to need to make amends here. Can you help me practice? I want this to come across as being truthful and helpful, and I don't want to cause more hurt than I have already caused. And I suggest you follow a template like this to make amends. When you write it down, you explain, I'm sorry that I hurt you when I did this and that. So for example, it might be, I'm sorry that I hurt you or that I caused so much hardship for our family when I lost this month's income or earnings when I went gambling and we don't have any money for paying the mortgage this month. Okay? It could be an example like that. I did this because I was feeling reckless, and or whatever feeling was going on for you. I was feeling reckless. I was feeling lonely. I was feeling sad. I was feeling numb. And then you have to explain because I needed to forget about the pain that's going on inside of me. I still haven't mourned my mother, and I was trying to forget about the fact that I lost mom. That could be a reason. Don't make things up. Be truthful. If you are not sure, if you are unaware of the needs or the feelings that were going on inside of you, don't forget about these two sentences. Don't go and make up some spiel to make yourself feel better. It's about honing and being responsible for your part. And if you don't have the awareness of that, that's okay. Apologize. It's no excuse. If you say, I did this because I was feeling that and I needed this, it is no excuse still. It doesn't matter. I should not have done this. And I was wrong. It was a mistake. I messed up. Your partner needs to hear that. Especially if you've broken trust in a very big, big way. If we're talking about cheating and things like that. That's a big deal. And reiterate that you want to be a good partner. You want to be a better partner, a better wife, a better lover. I want to be a better partner to you. What can I do to make amends? Now, this part, I suggest you don't mention this quite yet. I want you to have thought about things that you can do to fix the issue. So reiterate how much your partner is important to you, if that is the case. And say, hey, I messed up. I want to be better. I want to improve. I've thought about doing this, this, and that. Come up with a couple examples of things that you can do to fix the situation. I was thinking, okay, so let's say you've lost some money gambling, and you could say, I was thinking I can work some extra hours at the office and they can pay me overtime to make up for the lost money. Or you can say, I'm gonna contact my friends and see if I can babysit their kids and earn some extra money here, or whatever it is that you need to make happen. Or you might say, I'm promise I won't be going back to the bar, or I won't be going back to the casino, or I won't be seeing this person anymore. So you can enroll the suggestions of your partner, because he or she may have some ideas about what you need to do to make amends and fix the situation. Some of these ideas might be helpful, and some of these ideas may not be so helpful and may not be very realistic. So you'll have to see how much of it you get to accept and do. I would suggest you join, if you haven't done already that, please join our Facebook group, private group here, and let's delve a little bit deeper into your specific need to make amends here, because it is a tricky situation. It is wonderful that you acknowledge your responsibility and that you are willing to fix the issue and to take whatever, to do whatever it takes to rebuild the trust. And in the Facebook group, you can connect with us, and we'll give you some suggestions, specific suggestions here about how to deal with how to make amends. But fixing the problem you caused is important. It helps to deepen the trust with your partner, to reassure him or her that you're accountable for your actions. And know that if you have broken the trust in a very deep way for your partner, it will take many proofs on your part to show that you are not going to go there anymore. or to show that you are worthy of being trusted again. And that could take a long time. And that may still not, sorry. And that can take a long time for your partner to be willing to trust you again, whether it's with finances, whether it's with the children, whether it's with another person in your life that's been hovering and causing some. Oops. Let's redo this, Mayo. I need to drink. Let's go back to the beginning of this. And know that if you have broken the trust in a deep way for your partner, it will take many proofs on your part to rebuild the trust. It might take a long time, and in some cases, you might never be able to rebuild the trust with your partner. So that is something for you to be aware of. But you need to take some action and be willing to fix the situation, come up with a few ideas and go and do it. Courage. It takes courage to acknowledge when we mess up and to be willing to make amends. And the word courage actually comes from the French word cœur, which means heart. It takes heart to go and fix the issues that we've created, the hurt that we have caused, and to be willing to take actions there. Thank you for listening to Power of Making Amends. I look forward to seeing you on the next video tutorial.